Here is a video review for Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Powerizer Optimus Prime, or Voyager Optimus Prime, the Robots in Disguise version. Found him at Toys R Us today. They are also available online, Toys R Us and Transformers Hasbro.com. They're available now for shipping. Of course, the Decepticons are not. The Megatron, which I was looking for more than this, I have the Transformers Prime First Edition Optimus Prime in the mail on the way, waiting for him, but I found this guy at retail, and I'm very excited that I found him. No Soundwave yet, no Megatron, I couldn't find him yet. They're less per pack than the Autobots, but nonetheless, I am excited for a video review of Transformers Prime Optimus Prime Robots in Disguise. So here is the packaging. I'm going to try and do this with minimum glare because that plastic likes to give off a good glare. Here he is, packaged in his robot mode. The packaging is very nice and compact. You know, it's about the same size as the deluxe packaging. I mean, in overall shape, it's obviously wider and it's more of a box. But I think that they did a good job with saving on space here. So here you have Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Optimus Prime, Autobot. You got the Powerizer weapon here. Powerizer weapon gimmick. And he comes with a battle sword. Which we'll get more into once I get him out of package and transform him, but a little confused about that. Not so accurate, neither is the weapon, but we'll see what these gimmicks do for the figure. The figure itself, though, looks awesome. Here he is. In robot mode in the package, you can see there's his Autobot symbol, and the Season 2 Orion Pax episode airs tomorrow, so that'll be very cool to see what happens with this character, with Optimus Prime and the Orion Pax dilemma, the temporary memory loss there. After he took out the Matrix of Leadership to defeat Unicron. So anyway, very, very cool packaging. Here you have him on the side, and then right on the side, this is beautiful art too, by the way, and great character design, great packaging. Here you have him with his battle sword. You know, that folds out. His hand converts to the battle sword. It converts to his blasters too. So it shows it right on the packaging, but yet then you have this, you know, sword that looks, you know, nothing like that blade. So interesting choice for that. But nonetheless, very cool art. That can't deny. And the back of the package here, I'm going to try and turn it to get the glare off it here. Autobot, press and hold, convert blaster to cannon. On the back of the package, you can see Optimus Prime in his robot form with his blaster out there. Weapon activates energon glow. It says you can see him in his alt truck mode, the Peterbilt truck mold. More exaggerated truck design, looks like. You know, as far as the animated show goes, I really like the vehicle alt modes on a lot of these. in the show, the Optimus Prime truck mode looks awesome too. I notice on these figures the truck mode looks kind of hokey, more exaggerated. It seems very tall and stubby. Still cool. Still cool design though. Definitely like it. But there you have on the back of the packaging. You can see him holding his car. On the side here, you have his technical data. Strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, fire blast, and skill. Then you get the little storyline here. It took long years of patient training, battlefield experience, and constant modification for Optimus Prime to achieve the raw might with which he combats Megatron and the Decepticons. Now he is a perfect warrior and a courageous leader against whom evil can never stand. This aggression will not stand, man. Optimus Prime can. So here he is in his packaging. I thought this is cool too. Here's on the bottom, man, there is Megatron. And I was really trying to find this guy, hoping I would find him today. Did not find him, but I did get Optimus, so this Voyager Robots in Disguise Megatron is coming soon. I am going to find him. I'm excited about that. They have distributed in Australia by Hasbro Australia. And this Transformers Collectors Club. Join today. TransformersClub.com. And then another thing I found interesting was this here. Join us online. They have the Facebook plug, Transformers.com, and YouTube right on the packaging. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty cool too. Like that. And you can check out the TF Review 16 Transformers Prime video reviews too. Get on my channel, subscribe, comment, like, tell me what you think. But here's the packaging for Optimus Prime Robots in Disguise version, Voyager class, from the animated series Transformers Prime, which has a new episode, season 2, starting tomorrow. So tune in to that, and I'm gonna get this guy out of packaging and let's get him transformed. Here is Optimus Prime in his truck mode, his truck alt mode. After getting him out of the package, transforming him into truck mode, I am really impressed with this truck. I was saying on the packaging, looking at the truck, and on some of the photos and reviews I saw, the truck looks kind of, not very proportionate, kind of an exaggerated, cartoony looking truck. And although it is, slightly exaggerated and slightly cartoonish looking, it's not nearly as bad as I thought. It's really a cool truck mode. Very, very show accurate, and it's a very cool transformation. So we'll get him transformed into robot mode, but first I want to take a second and talk about this truck alt mode. Very, very cool design. Looks awesome. I know I overuse that word awesome, but this guy is cool, and this truck mode is very cool. So great paint applications. Here's the front of the truck. You can see there's the Autobot symbol. I mean, that's very, very show accurate. You got the awesome smokestacks. You got the great details here on the side of the truck, and very, very realistic. And here's the doors on the side. It's got the mirrors. Very nice paint applications. You got the nice silver here around the window here, the window that forms his chest piece. So very, very cool transformation. In the back here, you can see there is a peg hole here. It would be really awesome to have a trailer truck mode, vehicle alt mode truck with a trailer. That would be sweet. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something coming down the road later on. But here you have his hole and the peg hole for his weapon. Also a trailer truck, hopefully. There you got the looks like the side steps here, and so it's there's a few things that aren't, you know, totally truck accurate, but the look is wonderful. I mean, the look is awesome. There's the Autobot symbol that appears on his shoulder pieces. Beautiful paint, very, very cool. Great blue red truck, very show accurate. Underneath, there's not a lot of robot kibble at all there. You can see his head fits in there nicely, and you can see part of his legs here. But man, this thing is very cool, and the transformation is even cooler. I was very impressed with the transformation and transforming it. See here, rolls great, looks awesome. So I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed with this truck mode. A lot more impressed than I thought I would be. I really like it. For a size comparison, since we're doing robots in disguise, here is him next to Cliff Jumper. So looks good. For the size robot, he transforms into a very compact truck mode. So again, it's very cool. As you can see, Cliff Jumper is very similar paint apps here, and Cliff Jumper is smaller vehicle mode. So it'll be interesting. I will compare him with the Transformers Prime First Edition Optimus Prime coming, so we'll be able to see, you know, the size comparison, because I know Cliff Jumper is a lot smaller than the first edition version, and we'll see if Optimus Prime truck mode is smaller than his first edition version as well. But very impressed with the truck mode. I can't say enough good things about this guy. This figure it's incredible. I'm very happy with it. I'm not gonna go really into the weapon gimmicks at all, really, because I'm not impressed with them at all, and I don't really care about them. I think it's cool that they added a battery idea into it, but it doesn't work very well. It's not, you know, it's not functional. It's not show accurate. You fumble around with it. You know, it's really not for me, to be honest. But here, let's see. Here it is. Pegs in there. I don't even know. I can skip this whole gimmick because I don't even care about this. To me, here we go. No. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. But the figure itself completely makes up for the gimmicks. They didn't need to include that because the figure itself is awesome enough. Truck mode, awesome enough. I would say pick this guy up. Definitely recommend Optimus Robots in Disguise. And I found him today at retail, so he's in stores. He's also available online right now. So get it while the getting's good. Let's transform him. So to transform him, this is such a cool transformation mode. Take the side pieces here and fold those down. So now he's got wings. And then what you want to do is flip him around like this and split apart the back part, which becomes his legs. And then you want to pull his leg pieces down like this and flip his feet. These are his feet that fold in there. They flip down and out. Feet piece down and out. Shin pieces flip down on top like that. So there you see his legs start to take place. So that part's fairly easy. What gets complicated is up here farther. So let's take a look at what we have to do next. So these shoulder pieces up here that form the roof, they peg off like that, fold down and out, and then you want to split those apart. And you see, well, they kind of split apart, but they tab into each other right here pretty well. But they come apart when you split it down, and then you want to come to the front here and separate. Let's see. You can see even these. The windows move slightly that form the chest, which is also a very cool thing. Oh, I see what I did. Now, when you flip these down, this whole piece, you have to make sure you grab the whole piece. I forgot that. And it tabs in here, so it tabs in here really good. There you go. So when I did that in the beginning, when I flipped these down, which made it look really cool, you got to make sure you flip the whole piece down, the whole section. So from the wheel out, down, both sides, wheel, down, underneath. There you go. And then that allows you to pull these arm sections out. So they go out like so, and you'll see it fold around and in, and then twist up. Same with this side. Pull this out, and these flip in. Flip his hands out. Fluid transformation. Then what you want to do, you'll see, boom, this piece, his chest piece, comes down and up. Oops. What you want to do is probably fold. Here, get a good look at this if you can. Fold this up and in. Make sure these come in. Fold this piece around. Fold it up and in. Chest piece comes up. This piece comes back to reveal his head. Oh man, did you see that? It's on camera. And then this whole piece flips up into place. So very fluid transformation, very cool. And then these fold up and fold up into place. So there you have. And I gotta get him in the shot here. Oh man, see, I wasn't prepared for the Voyager class. I've been doing the deluxe classes, and transforming him, he's a lot bigger. So I don't know how much of that was off frame, but here he is in his robot mode. Out of the package. Awesome robot mode. Get his feet out there. And an awesome transformation. I definitely highly recommend this figure. I'm very impressed with it. I'm a lot more impressed with it than I thought I was going to be. Again, I haven't gotten my first edition version in the mail yet, and I found him at retail. So I'm waiting to do the transformation of the first edition and compare it to this guy, but I am very impressed with this figure, and I definitely recommend it. So here he is, and you'll see get a focus on here. Incredible details. I love the window, how the window looks. You can kind of see through it. Mech, gimmicks. I mean, it looks really cool though. It's not even a gimmick. It's show accurate. Then you have the painted lights here down below. Really good paint applications. His tires, one thing, the tires are in the back here, and on the show version he's the tires sit up here on his shoulders more, so you can see him from the back. So that's one thing that really isn't part of it, the transformation, part of the robot mode, but completely awesome figure. There you can see his Autobot symbol. And the smokestacks in the back, so very good silhouette. When you talk about the design of these Transformers and these characters, you want to think about the design from a silhouette standpoint, and this Optimus Prime has it all. The back piece here is the back pack right here. These pieces is a little bit gaudy, but I have no complaints. It's beautiful. I love the look of it. From the back, from every angle. They have it from this back side angle with the Autobot symbol there. I love his head sculpt. He's got good light piping. I have the flash on here, so you won't be able to see the light piping really. He's got good light piping, great paint details on his head. I mean, even the silver inside of his, that's really good detail. Looks phenomenal. Looks really good. Very, very impressed with this guy. And he's got a lot of posability. His chest likes to come up a little bit, but even the windows on his chest move a little bit, and that's due to the transformation. To get everything to fit real snugly in place, these wiggle a little bit, so that's very cool. They come in, and let's see what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, full. That's one thing I was talking about, is chest, but full shoulder, and this guy's just out of the box. That's the first time I transformed him from robot to truck. First time I transformed him from truck to robot, so he's tight. But you got full shoulder movement, knee movement, arm swivel. His wrists, his hands move up, down, not in and out, and they don't turn. He doesn't turn at the wrist, but they go up and down. That's due to the transformation as well. But really good articulation all around. Good shoulder, elbow, arm swivels, full leg articulation. Hips in, out, knee. He's got the thigh swivel here, and then his feet are on a ball joint. And I have one complaint about his feet. He can't tilt forward very good. His feet don't bend forward. So if you want to do like a lunging pose, you're somewhat limited, although he's got a really good stance. You're a little bit limited. If you bend this forward, his foot will pop out of the ball joint. But I have no complaints whatsoever about this guy. The only complaints I have is why would they need to put any gimmicks in with him with the powerizer or the sword. He should have a sword that his arm converts into a sword or folds away and you can clip one onto him or something. But so that's the only thing I would say about it. And as far as his power-up blaster gun, I'm not impressed. Here's the sword, and I was hoping that it would have something where it could clip on and form, look like it was part of his hand. Doesn't do that. He has to hold it like this. It does have a peg here, and a peg on the outside, so you can probably attach other weapons to it, or attach it to other weapons. Maybe put this on there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not feeling this gimmick thing at all. And it has to be here. It has to go in there and then like that. So you're holding it here and then. So I mean, it's cool, but he doesn't need it. It's not necessary. I don't think it locks in either. Like, that is a cool look. Pretty cool look. And I guess if you got the lights out or whatever, that would be cool. I like the mech tech kind of feature, but if it could lock out, it might be kind of cool to display him like that. But again, I'm not into that. The weapons, that weapon will go in a bag with the other mech tech weapons, and that I don't really display them with because they're too gaudy and whatever. But I am highly impressed with this robot mode. I'm highly impressed with the truck mode, and I'm highly impressed with the transformation. Very fun to transform. Very cool. There we go. Let's get him in there. Very cool design. Very cool character design. Optimus Prime, the property there is so, important that they do it right, and this guy is done right. So, highly recommend him. Thanks for watching TF Review 16. Go get Optimus Prime, Robots in Disguise, if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep collecting.